Hey everyone, Shebim here and welcome back to our next episode of the Youth Squad Legends. Interesting one here today then. We have got Liverpool in the Carabao Cup, Sheffield Wednesday at home in the league, and then Reading at home in the league as well. Have you seen the next episode? It's stupid. We've got Hungary in the group stages, Romania in the group stages, then for some reason squeeze in the middle. We've got a game against bloody Millwall. So we're going to have to play our non-nationals against Millwall, which might be a bit more difficult. But first of all, then we've got this game against Liverpool. It's going to be an interesting one. I think it might be the end of our Carabao Cup run, but who knows? So without further ado, let's get straight into the game. So we're going to go for our A team, but we do have a little bit of fitness issues that we really with Bowen, Campbell and O'Connor, but I think we've just got to go for it. I mean, it's against Liverpool. It's our biggest game. I mean, we could play... Actually, we can possibly... I think the league's more important, so I might rest a couple of players here. I mean, I know it's probably going to make us very popular with the crowd, but bringing in Cunningham and then maybe we've got Gillespie or Campbell on the bench. We could play Fitzpatrick as that cam role, I suppose, as well, couldn't we? But Staunton's suspended because he's had too many yellow cards, which is not great. Do we play Gillespie? Play Gillespie in place of Bowen because we're not losing too much. We'll keep Pierce Campbell in the team though. So that will be the team we will go with then. So O'Connor in goal, Rafferty, Murphy, Johnson, Boyce, Rafferty, Ennis, Campbell, Gillespie, Ennis and Cunningham. Let's go. Brendan Gillespie's in. Johnson, what the hell's Johnson doing? Oh, Johnson's put it wide, but what the hell was he doing there? What was our centre-back doing that far up the pitch? But he could have scored. He probably should have scored, to be honest. Oh, he should have played it across the front. Oh, Rob Johnson. I mean, out of all the players that were there, why on earth was it our centre-back? We didn't change formation, have we? No. God knows why, then. Barry Boyce. Ball into the box. It's headed to the near post. It's in the back of the net. And we lead 1-0 home to Liverpool, who have only got themselves to blame because the only recognised player they have on the pitch for their first time, and the first time from their first team, is Sadio Mane. Everyone else are youngsters. I mean, when a team's going to start to take us seriously? We've had great cup runs every single year. I mean, look at that. Who's in the middle there? Phillips and... who's the other guy? I don't know. Well, there's Mane. Oh, they got Alexandro. Okay, I'll take it back. Alexandro. They got Bogdan in goal. Didn't realise Alexandro was playing, let alone part of the Liverpool team, actually. But they need to come back into this now. They've got Sandro and Mane on the pitch. That's the only recognised names they've really got, and it's going to take a lot of work. Because I think some of our players are actually rated higher than these players. Looking for Barry Ennis over the top. Oh, Barry Ennis. All out wide, looking for Barry Boyce, cuts inside, takes a shot, it's saved by Bogdan. And Liverpool are in trouble here. Real trouble, they're going to get knocked out of the Carabao Cup. Why does nobody take us seriously in this competition? I mean, we're fighting for promotion. We are effectively the Irish national side. How are they still treating us like we're just a bit of crap? All across is Ennis. Oh! Oh! Okay, they've just brought on Mohamed Salah now. Things might get a bit more difficult. If Ennis had lobbed that in, that would have been a great, great goal. But it looks like things might get a bit more difficult now. Doing the good old time wasting trick now. Oh, here's Rafferty. In swinger. Pierce Ennis. Oh! Trying to make it 2-0 at the last. I think we've managed to hold them off, you know. I think we've managed to defend really well in the second half, and that's not something that I've ever said in my life before in this game. Pierce Ennis gets us the corner. Barry Ennis to take. Goes far post. There's no one there, though. Ball comes bouncing out. Oh, great bit of defensive work by Rafferty. And there it is. Another team has completely underestimated the might of the mighty Bray Wanderers. And we've snuck a 1-0 win against Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. Whew. Wow. I mean, they started the game with just Mane on the pitch, and that was really it, wasn't it, really? And, I mean, they brought on the likes of... Who did they bring on? Let's have a look. So I might be completely wrong here. So, yeah, they brought on... They had Mane. They had Salah. They brought on Keita. They brought on... I mean, look at that team. How'd they expect to win? I mean, Mane started. They had Shaqiri started. Well, Shaqiri came off in place for Salah, I'm assuming. Keita came on in place of, I think, that Chirivella. I mean, how did they expect to win this game? It's just, it's the way the game works, I suppose. They completely underestimated us once again, and we've got away with a victory. Right, and Spurs have been knocked out by Blackburn Rovers. Oh, this is going really well for us, isn't it? We could win the Carabao Cup here. Copy what we did on MK Dons. Right, next game. Here we go, it's Sheffield Wednesday. I might make a couple more changes just to freshen things up a bit. Campbell looks a bit tired, so I think McGuinness might get this game. Who else can we bring in that's... We've got Quinn, who's 70 rated. Let's bring in Quinn then, who's 70 rated. Probably starting with... Oh, there's not a lot of good CMs, are there? Maybe we'll bring in Campbell, but we'll play him in place of Rafferty. I think Moran can play both left and right, but he'll play in place of Boyce for this game, I think. And then Ennis, you can play in place of Rafferty. There we go. So we're going to go with this as a bit more fresh. So we've got O'Connor in goal, Ennis, Staunton, Johnson, Moran, Campbell, Ennis, McGuinness, Bowen, Quinn, and O'Connor. Let's go. Here's McGuinness. We're completely outpaced earlier on. Plays it in now to O'Connor. Saved. Goal. Finally. It's been a pretty poor first half, to be honest with you, but we deserve this now. We did deserve to get that goal. I mean, I'm a bit annoyed about how we didn't get it last time, to be honest. I mean, we broke all the way through, and it's Quinn who's got the goal. I think that might be his first goal for us, you know. I think it might be. Good times. Right. We lead 1-0. Joseph Quinn's first goal of the season. Let's see how we go forward. Half time. And there we go, full time. Another pretty poor game, to be honest with you. 1-0, sorry, should I say. Wasn't the best of games, was it? But it was effective, nonetheless. And there we go, 1-0 win. Whew. Another game, another win. Can't moan at that, can you? And here we go then, Youth Squad Monthly Report. Let's see what we got knocking down here. Oh, Owen Gallagher, 87 to 93 CDM. We'll have a bit of you. Chris Rafferty, 78 to 94. Very good. Happy with that. Luke Kelly, 74 to 92. Getting there. Chris Brennan, I feel like you're going to let us down, so I'm going to release you. Andrew Curran, 71 to 91. Chris Fitzpatrick, 80 to 88. Niall Ennis, 78 to 86. We'll get rid of you. We don't need you. We've got a lot of players who are probably better than that, to be honest, anyway. And we should get our Youth Scout report as well very, very soon. Hopefully before this final match of the episode. Let's have a quick look. You are due back on the 4th. Okay. Okay, so due back on the 4th, which is, yes, the day before the Reading game. Which is now. Here we go. Go to squad submission screen for the national side. Not really much you want to change, is there? I mean, there's Luke Kelly, who's 77 rated, but I think I'm happy with the squad we've got at this point in time. I'd rather utilise the players that I know have got big futures. So we'll submit that squad. Boom. Done. We should put Derek Cunningham's up to 75 now as well, actually. Ah, we can't bring Duffy because Duffy's injured. Okay. We will then bring... where's my man? My centre-backs aren't very good, are they? Let's bring Niall Murphy. 70 rated, but it's good enough. Right, there we go. Right, Youth Scout monthly update. I think we're going for defenders now. Did I go for physically strong, I think I went for physically strong. Well, you're not good enough. You're not good enough. You're not good enough. You're interesting. You're not good enough. And you're not good enough. So, Casey McGuinness is the one. Let's sign you up. And then let's face off against Reading, I suppose. Should be an interesting game. Hopefully players are a bit more fit now. We're on the brink of getting back in the playoffs. Leeds and Swansea and Bristol City are all equal points of us at the moment. So we need to continue our winning streak. Right. Let's put these guys in black so we don't get any kick clashes. Right, this is the team then. We have got O'Connor, who's 79 rated now. Wow. Rafferty, Staunton, Johnson, Boyce, Rafferty, Ennis, Campbell, Bowen, Ennis, and O'Connor. Let's go. Wow. We have controlled the early parts of this match, to be honest with you. We haven't scored a goal, though, is the only problem, and it looks like it's come back to bite us in the rear end, because that's Reading's first real attack of the game. And they've headed... Oh, my God, O'Connor, what was that all about? I mean, you've just gone up to a 79 rated goalkeeper, and that's the save you make? That is shocking. You could have just stood there and it would have been a better save. Disappointed with that. Disappointed with that goalkeeping ability, and now we're losing 1-0. Barry Boyce. It's behind the defensive line, Boyce. Oh, that was too slow. Corner kick to be taken by Ennis. Come on. Come on, but oh God, I wasn't paying. I was watching the runs of the other players, not the player on the ball. Oh, he's in again. Come on. It's a good bit of defensive work. I don't think we actually did anything there. I think we just disrupted him a bit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, what have I just done? What was that all about? I gave the ball away. And then I thought I did so well because I played offside on the other striker. And he just walloped it and scored. That is... Oh. Disappointing is an understatement about what that is. Look at this. Look, I gave it away terribly. Played offside by running past him and then he just put it in the back of the net. I didn't think he was going to shoot there. Wow. Right, we're 2-0 down at home to Reading. This is going to make things a lot more difficult for us to get in these playoff spots than I ever hoped. The Championship is definitely a step up to League 1 and League 2, isn't it? This is just shockingly bad, isn't it? This is not working at all today. Every single pass has been shite. Oh my God, what is wrong with this team? They can't do anything at all today. Every single pass is going to the wrong player. Oh, they've got no pace. They've got nothing to them at all. I just don't know what to say. I really don't. We've been absolutely demolished here today. Again, O'Connor's got to be disappointed in that whatever attempt, whatever you want to call it, is of a save, because that was just not good at all. And there we go, 3-0 down, quite convincingly beaten here, and nothing we've really done has worked today. I mean, we should have got the early goal, but it just did not work. I mean, look at that shot. We got in, we had a shot, and it just dribbled to the keeper's hands. They've been getting 30 yards headers that have been doing better than that. Look at that first touch. It's exactly what I'm saying. That first touch, he just booted it straight to their player. It's Gillespie. Still Gillespie. We're actually getting forward now. Pierce Campbell, straight to defender. That was a terrible, terrible match. Really, really bad. I mean, I've said many times before, there are certain games where you turn up and you're not supposed to win, and today was one of them. Every pass we did was wrong. We couldn't get any possession. We had no pace. Every time we tackled someone, the ball bounced back to one of their players. First touch was awful. It was just a really poor game all round, wasn't it? And that's going to make things even more difficult fighting for the place in the playoffs. But hopefully we can continue to push as much as we possibly can. Because now we are... Oh, into the European games. Okay. So next episode we'll be back and we'll be playing against both Hungary and Romania. I might sim the... I don't know. We might play... I feel like I want to try and keep international separate to club. So I might end up simming this Millwall game in the middle and just playing the Hungary and Romania games. Oh, we got Norwich in the Carabao Cup quarterfinals. That's a winnable game. That's a very winnable game, that is. Okay, I'm happy enough with that. Anyway, of course, if you enjoyed this video, please do hit a like and, of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.